Welcome to Winning Wednesday with your coaches. I'm Vandana,
And I'm Laycee
and we're going to talk about a couple of really cool tools that we've been utilizing in our own business to help us win our social media. As you know, Laycee and I are pretty adamant about getting right into AI. AI is one of the things, it's artificial intelligence. And it is one of those things that you can't be without anymore. If you are not using it, you are going to be left behind. I know it sounds really crazy, but AI is the way that things are going. Now, we did talk about it, Circle. Whenever you use AI, make sure that you are using it very ethically and morally, because you can do a lot of content on here. And then, there's people who are using it in a bad way, and there's people that are using it in a good way. Use it in a good way. So as long as you're doing that, you're good to go. The other thing, do not forget that even though AI is technically artificial intelligence, it is artificial. You are the main person that needs to confirm that these items are going to work for you. Not everything that AI produces is going to be you. It's not going to be your tone. It's not going to be, just right for who you are. So make sure. So this is our little disclaimer, the small writing at the bottom of the page that we want to make sure that we let you know, because AI sometimes is not really the best tool for certain things. I know we've talked quite a bit about how it can help you with everything in your business. Just remember, you are the final touch. You have to make sure that you put your own personality, your own tone, your own everything into it. And also, don't forget, if there's anything that are accountants or attorneys or I don't know, financial planners, if they need to review the stuff before you push it out, please have them review it before you push it out. Make sure that you're doing it, again, very ethically, and for the benefit of the consumer, as well as for the benefit of yourself. Last thing you want to do is get sued because you're using AI for everything. Okay, that's my little spiel. Laycee, anything you want to add on that?
Yeah, so Vonna and I are going to team up together. So she's going to teach you how to use the AI, and then we're going to turn around and take all of that content from AI, and we're going to make graphics for social media and teach you how to plan it and schedule it out. So every single week, it is mindless, it is simple, it is easy for you. So you're not having to recreate the wheel. You're going to use AI and Canva to maximize your message in the marketplace.
Fabulous. All right, so let's get started on the very first thing that we're gonna teach you. It is going to be going back to ChatGPT. As you remember, we utilize ChatGPT at Circle to help with a number of things, and so today it's just going to be about marketing. So let's look at this. For instance, I put this prompt in. I'm sort of getting ready to push it out. So give me 30 tips for maintaining your home for efficiency. So I go ahead and click that. And then what it does is it provides me with 30 days worth of tips to maintain your home for efficiency. Now, what I want it to do is actually create this maintenance for social media. So I'm going to put it in there, create these for social media. So when I do that, it is now going to give me some social media tidbits on how I can actually push it out. So this is the actual verbiage that you're going to use. Now, I don't love this. I kind of want to add a little bit of hashtags in it. So I'm going to just put in here, put hashtags for each. Now, notice I didn't recreate what I already put in there. I'm just utilizing what they've given me and just adding to it. So they're going to take the exact same thing that they've already provided with 30 days worth of content, and now they've added hashtags. You see how that went from an initial just prompt to, okay, create this for social media. Now put hashtags on there. So this will help you for SEO optimization. And you can actually put in there, create these with SEO optimization. Did I spell that right? Yep. So you create these with SEO optimization, and now it's doing very, very similar things to what it already did before. Okay. So once this is done, okay, here's the part where you're going to want to really pay attention. I think these are all the same as before, right? Whether I use this segment, which looks very similar to this one, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to go over it with my cursor. and go down to 30 days. I'm going to copy all of this content. Then I'm going to go over to Google Sheets. Now, Google Sheets is probably the easiest way to do this. I don't recommend Excel. Go into Google Sheets. If you don't have a Google Sheets account, you go into Google Drive. Under Google Drive, top left-hand corner, you can click on New. Drop down comes down, and then you put Google Sheets, and then I should probably show that, huh? Well, let's not do that now. All right. So we're going to do copy here. We're going to paste everything that we just wrote. So now all of this content, there it is, 30 days worth of content that's in here. And then we're going to file, download, and you're going to download it as a comma separated values. So as a CSV. Okay. You're going to download that. It's put it into my downloads. And then I'm going to go into Canva. And in Canva, what I put in here is in the home page, home maintenance tips, Instagram post template. So I just put that in there. This was just sort of like a quick little thing. I didn't want to make a big deal out of it. So there's all these templates that are available. You can find one that fits and suits your needs that you really love. This one seemed like the one that I really like. So I'm going to download this template and it's going to open it up. You're seeing all this, right, Laycee? It's not messing it up? Okay, perfect.
Nope, and you're doing it right the right way. Yep.
Okay, perfect. So here we're going to change a couple of things. I'm going to move that out. I'm going to create this a little bit bigger, move this up. So I'm creating the template that I want. So tips for maintaining your home. So there's that. Here's the picture. Obviously, I don't want her picture. Maybe it'll sell more houses. I do want mine. So I'm going to go into uploads. I'm going to find my photo. Let's do that one for now. Here, when I click on this, I can edit the photo. And when I edit the photo, I can remove the background. And in the background, once that's removed, it'll just give me. It'll just have my photo with nothing in the background. And then I can just take it over the picture. And now, well, that didn't work out exactly the way that I wanted, but I can do pretty much similar things with that. Let me see if I can get a better photo. Actually, let me use that one. Back this out of here, put this in there. You can replace it in a way. I'm just trying to, there we go. Okay, so there's the actual photo. I can make it bigger. I can make it smaller. I can move it around in the circle. I can change the circle if I want it to be. But here is where I'm going to change all of the content, right? So follow us for more great home. And I'm going to change this to maintenance again. Home maintenance tips. Make that bigger so that it's exactly. Okay. By the way, this will allow you a consistency in all of your marketing. So this is why we're doing it this way. I will remove this. I will put in what I want. Let's call that Realtor Vandana. We can make that into Instagram. We can, whatever we want it to be. In fact, what I would do is probably at Realtor Vandana on IG. Okay, so now I'm going to go into apps, and under apps, if you notice right here, it says bulk create. So bulk create, I'm going to open that up. I'm going to upload a CSV, which is a CSV that we've already saved on our computer, untitled spreadsheet. That's it right there. So I'm going to put that in there. See right here, it says keep your home air clean, efficient, blah, 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 blah. So that's the actual one that I want. This is where I want it to go. Okay. And then, Laycee, help me here.
Connect data. So right click.
Where is it? Oh, that's right on the right side. Nope, not here. Not here. Come on. Correct. So connect data. Thank you.
Yep, click that.
And then that right there gets clicked, and then boom, there is the actual verbiage. And then from there, you can bulk create.
Hit continue. On the bottom left.
I know, I'm like, where the hell is that? Okay, heck is that. Continue, that's all of the ones that we have. They are not going to have the numbers on it. And then boom, create however many I want. And then there they are. So it's not supposed to have the numbers. It was supposed to be removed. But either way, you can actually make these bigger, smaller, however you want. You can add and move, but here's all 30 of them. Now, if you want to change your picture on any of them, you can do that pretty easily. Go back to uploads and then just go to any picture that you want and put it in there. Again, just like that. And then now you've created 30 days worth of content. What do you do with this once you're done? You're going to want to share this. You're going to have to go on share. You are going to download them, or you can put them right into Instagram. I wouldn't recommend that. You can schedule them. There's a scheduler. You can plan that way. Download, and you can do all 29 of them. I would recommend that you do one page at a time because you don't want to do all 20 of them at one time. Otherwise, it'll create like a movie for you. So I just do page one and then that's done. I would create that as a PNG so I can then upload it right into, for instance, for Instagram. Do that on download, go to Meta Suite, the Meta Suite for Facebook or Instagram. So mine are connected. Now they are all connected pretty much. So you go right into there and then I can do create posts. Once I've created the post, now, here's the fun part. I can add the photo right in here. You can actually go back in here into what you've created on ChatGPT, and you can put in create post language for each of these. And then what it will do is it will create additional language that you can put into the Meta Suite. So you've got something other than just the maintenance tip. That's all I got. But we want to run through a couple more of these just to give you a little bit more information. Slowly run through it one more time slowly. So Laycee, you take on the next one.
Make me a host, please.
Oh, my bad.
I will say, as soon as I figured out how to do this, this really started to automate some of our social media posts for our Salon Suite company, for myself. And then it makes posting on social media so much easier that it's not so daunting. We know that if we schedule them every Monday, which is what we're going to go into next, is we're going to do 30 Monday motivational quotes. So I typed in create 30 Monday motivational quotes on ChatGPT. And now it has created 30 quotes. My AI is still waking up. Needs some coffee.
And again, you can add on here. Don't forget, you can add hashtags on here if you want to add for the actual verbiage at the bottom.
Yep. We're going to keep this one. Let's say we don't use hashtags. Let's say we just want something nice and super simple that we can put out. So I created these in our Salon Suite company. We do hair tip Tuesday, wellness Wednesday, and self-care Saturday. So we have 3 posts every single week that are automatic, and then we can post photos and videos and live, and then we have 6 to 7 days worth of content when I'm really only recording a couple. So like Vandana said, we are going to copy this, go to our Google Sheet. We are going to paste. So all of our quotes are right here. Download this document as a CSV. Then we are going to head to Canva, where I have pre-prepped a Monday motivation post that I really like. So we are going to go to apps in the bottom left corner, scroll all the way down until you see bulk create here. Upload that CSV that we just downloaded. And then hit the center, right click, and connect the data. You will see once this continue button pops up, hit that, and here is every single one of those posts. We're going to hit generate 29 more pages. And here we go. Happy Monday. You have 30 days of Monday motivation quotes. You can add your name. You can add, like Vandana said, at Realtor Vandana. Or if you want to keep it nice and simple, I would suggest putting your name on it so somebody can't just swipe this content and use it as their own. You are the one that created it. You do own it. So now that we have this, we are going to download. I'm going to download all of them so you can see what happens. So download them as PNGs. And what it will do is it will create a, whoa,
Zip file.
too many times.
I was going to say, if you are planning on changing certain things on it and you want it to sort of carry over for the entire thing, you want to make for all of them, you want to make sure that you do it on the original template. So if you want to add, so go back to the original template for a second, Laycee.
Wow, I clicked this lots of times.
You
Okay.
really did. You were excited. Your entire computer is waking up, still having
Yes.
coffee. So like you would go to the very original one, and let's say you wanted to add your name, or you wanted to add a hashtag, or you wanted to add, Monday motivation hashtag or whatever at the bottom, or you whatever it is, you want to do that on the original template before you create the rest of them. Otherwise, you'll have to do them individually. Now you can create and change things up on each one of them so they have a slight difference as you post every single week, but at least you will have a template to start with.
And you can always go back and let's say you did 30 but you want 52, or you really liked this post and you want to add more to it. You can do this same process with this original template and do it over and over and over again. But yeah, that's great. Whatever you want all of them to look like, the first one needs to look like before you bulk create. And then when you, of course, let me do this. It's going to send it to you as a compressed zip file just because they're 30 individual files that they are sending you. So as soon as it's extracted, you'll be able to see each one of them. This is what we do. And then I take all of this content that I create and I send it to my assistant and she schedules it, but we will show you how you can do it. So here is every one of your Monday motivational. 30 posts, 30 weeks, that's over 6 months worth of Monday posts.
What I'm going to say too is that if you want to create, so go back to Canva for a second, because you can create this in a way. Let's say you have a virtual assistant who does all of this for you. They can share it with you. You can go in and flip it. So if you see on the top right hand side, it says share. See where it says add people or groups. So like I have a group already in there for my assistant. So my assistant automatically can go in and she can change the templates or change the I can say, hey, every other week I want a different photo on there. And then I can invite my team member to the specific template or the specific bulk Monday motivations, and she can make the changes that she needs to.
Yep. Gives you the ability to edit or collaborate and work together as a team. So, Vanna, do we want to go into the business?
Yeah, go ahead.
This week?
Yep.
Okay, great. So here you can see here, I have mine all set up. Oh, here, let's go to the original. Let's go home. So this is what we originally showed you. So my Facebook and my Instagram are connected together. We're going to go over to Planner. And all we're going to do is we're going to create a new post. So today at 6, we'll just forget about that. Okay. So we are going to add the photo. Oops.
Desktop.
Yep, that's what I want. So let's pick number 1 here. Where are we at?
All the way down. All the way down.
All the way at the bottom.
We got this.
There you go. So then we will Monday motivation with Laycee. Not type today. Monday motivation with Laycee G. And this is where you can, if you, like Vandana said, you want to use ChatGPT, you can do that. But if you commonly use hashtags on your posts, you will see that they will show up here. The ones that you most commonly use, you can see that I often use our company motivation and my name as well. So you can see we're scheduled for today, and we can change this time. We can do 12 p.m., 5 p.m. We can do any date and time. Privacy settings, make sure it's available public. That allows you to get a wider audience too, to be able to see it. You also have an ability to boost your post as well. Vonna, you want to speak on boosting posts since we just talked about it with the video?
Yeah, I was going to actually, before I go into that, what I want to do is talk about the caption. So if you want the caption to just be the Monday motivation with Laycee G and then, the hashtags, that's cool. But remember, we did those in ChatGPT as well. And so you can put in ChatGPT is create post language or create caption for each of these for Instagram. And then that first Monday motivation that you have, Laycee, if you don't mind just doing that really quickly. So see the first one, it says new week, new opportunities, and there it is. So that's the caption that's different than the actual post. So it's not the quote from before. So you can utilize that in the actual caption segment of this Monday motivation. Now, be very conscious of the fact that you want to have hashtags. If you're doing Monday motivations, then put in the hashtag Monday motivation for every Monday motivation. Now you can schedule these out for up to 30 days. So 60 days, I think, actually, my assistant does it, but I'm pretty sure it's about 60 days. So you can caption these out or get them set and schedule them right here under the Meta Business. Now, one of the things that I do, and I do this more on Reels, I do it more on video content, I do it less on actual posts. So the post for me is not necessarily for engagement from my clients. The post for me is to just remind them I'm still here. Like I still exist. I'm still doing real estate. Here's something that you want, you may want to hear from me. And if you don't, that's cool. You know, but the videos and the actual reels is where I get the engagement. And then from there, once I've scheduled the post and it's ready to go, then I will go in and I can really quickly just boost that particular post to go get some more Instagram followers. And then similar to what Coach Satema talked about on Monday, is that you can from there, once you've got people who like your page, you can automatically start sending them emails. Again, this is something my assistant does, is automatically send messages, Instagram messages that are specific to the content. So for him, it was, are you just here for the content or do you want to change your life? And for me, it's, do you want to, are you here for the content or would you like to create wealth through real estate? And so that's sort of the way that I engage with people in the Instagram world. Now, remember, in Instagram and Facebook, if you've got people who are engaging with you, the key is to continuously engage with them as well in order for you to show up on their feed. Otherwise, what are we doing this for? I think that's it. Was there anything else we wanted to run through?
I think the very last thing is don't just use this tip and tool as your social media strategy. This is a part of the social media strategy to create automation. Like Vandana said, to be like, hey, I'm still here. Because the more active we are on social media, not meaning like we're the ones having to be behind our phones, but you can create automation and you can create content so that filming videos or going live is nice and easy. You have to do that a couple of times a week, and then all your other social media content is automated. You can do this in a variety of terms. You don't have to just do 30. You could say, give me 10. Give me 10 tips. Give me 10 pieces of advice. Give me 10 problems. And then you use ChatGPT to tell you, kind of give you a launching pad into creating social media. So just a real quick tips and tricks with myself and Vandana on how to create content that is automated with ChatGPT and Canva.
Thanks, guys. Have an
Thanks.
incredible week.